G'day traders, Sam here from Trade to Prosper. It's late Sunday night and I'm going to do another review on this one. Is optimism a regular thing? What looks like is a reversal for the short term anyway. We can see a clear bullish divergence taking place. This was pointing down and this was pointing up. So we found a bullish divergence and now that's played out. What I'm finding interesting here is this formation here, and that's basically there. And if I turn this on, you can see how I look at it. It does look like a reversal pattern. Now, we've got a number of knocks on this level. That's what's called, I call it a breakout trade. It's ever so slightly here, this is causing the problem. Otherwise, it'll be really clean. But nevertheless, if we add in our alley wave count, this what could possibly be. So we might get a bit of a pullback. We've already got a pullback from there to there. Point E could be anywhere. That's the issue. Now, when we look at uh, this slope, and if I was to extend this in a way, it does. The last bit do look like a descending wedge and a breakout trade. So optimism is about looking to break out, but you can't take this trade until it closes above it. Otherwise, because it's only what is this, one, two, third touch. But the third touch is equivalent to this trend line, the macro trend line as well. So this macro trend line is acting as resistance as well. So if it breaks above it, it might be a case where it's actually bullish. And if we were to measure that move, let's do that. Swing low, swing high, swing low. We have our target. Now that one more thing that we need to do. Let's just do that from there to there. And see where it can take us. It can take us back to right that level there. So we can say this is a nice, confluent, strong resistance. Point of control, I'll say. But that can be a bullish move. Usually I wait for the fourth, so pull back. That's why I got point E maybe coming back down here and finding support. So if we get a rejection, this is a good level because this trend line, we've got one, two, three, and you can see these ones sort of confirm as well. And the fourth, so one, two, three, the fourth one it breaks above, and maybe does a retest and then back up if we get a rejection. Yeah, but currently this candle looks strong, but it's not a good entry yet. And if it does break out, it could be a violent one that goes strong and something like that. And then I think that's as long as Bitcoin goes sideways and so on, we might get that move. And that's what I see at the moment. Long term wise, if we look at it on a bigger scale, we can see the RSI is also giving us a nice wave, a bullish movement to break up or break back down. So it's a key level. From the macro perspective, if we were to just do this, I do see, so yep, previous resistance is acted as support there. So it is likely to be a good spot to buy. Well, that was a good spot to buy, not now. So what we're looking for is a breakout trade. Two levels, really. Got that one, got that, and that. And you can probably argue that macro-wise, this does fit the bill. Let's see if that's my A, B, C, D. Yeah, this could probably be counted as a descending wedge as well. So that breakout move could be strong to the upside, and you can see previous resistance right here. When we got the breakout from this level, we had that resistance and that resistance. So this is likely to be a good resistance and maybe pull back. But this is definitely a strong resistance there. We have all the way strong resistance. So we might just range. If we get good movement, we might just come back down here for a while, up. But this might be the bottom ranging accumulation before we actually break up. So this might be able to move quick. And if Bitcoin was to drop, we'll see this come back down. And this area is the range for accumulation, potentially. But we need this confirmation at the moment. So what do you think? Certain things line up, but in a bear market, formations don't always play out. So that trend that is clearly a resistance level. This macro, so we've got our 1.618 perfectly there with the fib one. Yeah, so this is going to be the strong resistance. I don't see this going above. I think that will be a strong resistance. It really depends how it spikes. You might just spike and then come back down and then in this range. So we cover this part, and we'll cover that part again, and one more before we go bullish. This is just guessing. I'm thinking of this as accumulation, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Please give me a like and share. Talk to you soon. Cheers.